Jace Tunnell here. Look what we found washed up here. We got a crab trap, and there's a couple of different species of crabs in here. One is a blue crab, and it actually looks like it's got a, you know, like it's red, but that's just because the sun got to it. And then we also have 1, 2, 3 stone crabs and a plastic bottle. Now, I don't know if y'all know why these are bad to be out here. You know, they're made to be back up in the bays, but they're bad because I've seen some crazy stuff being caught in here. Not only crabs, and then they're not harvested, but also I saw a Cooper's hawk one time stuck in this. Now look, I don't know how good y'all can see that, but that's a stone crab. Look how big that claw is. Now this is a good size one. Now, whenever they harvest these, they take one claw, then they throw it back, and because they can regenerate their claws. So that's pretty cool. Now this one's in good shape. I think these things go for about 30 bucks. One thing that we see sometimes, now this one looks pretty good. It'd be hard for a turtle to get in here. But one thing we worry about, especially being up in the bays, is terrapin. This is a turtle that likes brackish water, so water that is not quite like the ocean and it's not quite fresh. It's somewhere in between. These turtles love those areas, but they love getting in here because they like to eat the bait that's in there. And so there's devices that have been developed that will fit over the front end of this, and they're turtle excluder devices, similar to, you know, well, very different from what you see on a shrimp boat. But it's a hard piece of plastic so that the turtle, the carapace, you know, is shaped kind of like this, and the carapace can't get into it. The other thing about these is, you know, we could find who the owner of this is. So it's got a number on here. Lots of times they will have an X or a C, you know, they have a letter, and that's the type of crabbing that they're permitted to do. And so like stone crab, maybe that's the X. I don't remember offhand, but you know, there is a way to be able to find out who the owner is. And you know, you might be thinking, well, why would they leave this out here? Well, it's probably by accident. They probably weren't able to go get their traps in time before a storm came. So lots of times if that happens, then these things will get washed out the inlets or out the rivers and then washed back up on the beach, and that's why we find them here. But okay, this is pretty good. I don't know if I can fit this on my bike, but I'd sure like to take this back. All right, that's this episode of Beachcombing. We'll talk to you later. Bye.